So you guys left the city. You've been traveling for a couple of weeks until you get to the mountain range. Oh wait, you guys wanted to go visit the dragon, right?
Yeah,
Well,
pretty much.
Yeah, if Talil wanted, why not? Cool side quest.
Okay, so you guys are going towards the mountains. You've spent a couple of weeks traveling just to the mountains. Then you've started actually climbing them. And as you can imagine, it's been quite a while. Like, probably a month. It's been a lot of fucking travel. You've went through a lot of shit just getting to that
Do
mountain.
we still have those carts?
Cards?
You know,
The spider
wagon-
card?
Huh? What?
Wow. Wow, really?
Oh, you mean the ones inside the city? No, they stay inside the city. You are
Shit.
traveling on foot.
Yeah, you don't take a taxi outside. What? It's a city
Anyway,
Think about
transportation.
what you just said.
no, think about you taking a spider taxi outside the city. You know those little legs they have? How are they gonna manage with the sand?
Really? Wow. You think about that? Suck.
What?
Y'all suck.
Anyway,
Simple question.
so
Simple
eventually you
fucking
guys
question.
have managed to make it up the mountain, and you have reached what's called Dragon's Pass.
Of course. I just saw the watermark.
I'm assuming it's because there's a dragon there and he passes through.
Anyway, yeah, you are here. You're actually not at the top. By the way, it's snowing everywhere around you. It's fucking cold because you're pretty high up there. And the peak is like another
Oh, I'm
300
high,
or
alright.
400 meters above this. But this is where this is Tali. This is where you saw your vision. This is the tunnel that leads to the underground huge cavern with all the treasure.
Alright, Tally.
Loot.
Tally, it's all you from here on.
Yeah, build our GPS towards the
My
loot.
vision was very murky, so I didn't get a good vision.
Well, you still know more than all of us, so.
Okay.
Well, she probably knows that there's a dragon and loot.
Wait, hold on. We have a fucking ranger with a stealth suit in our team.
Oh, right.
Yeah, just
Shit.
send him.
Do some shit.
Can I scan? No. That's I
Scan?
can. No, it's not that super suit. Oh, whatever. So what can I do? I didn't write down what.
You should have wrote it down. I'll tell you after the session. Too bad.
You talked fast. I didn't have time to write everything.
Too
Well,
bad
you can
I'm not
scout
stopping the
without a
session
suit.
for it.
You can scout without a suit. Just scout as a
Okay.
ranger. Do your ranger thing. You don't need a
Okay,
suit
yeah.
for that.
Okay, I'm gonna scout. What?
Good.
Keep in mind, Tali, in your vision, you saw that this thing goes deep inside the heart of the mountain. So he's gonna be scouting for maybe an hour. Half an hour to go in, half an hour to go back. Are you sure you guys should just let him scout alone?
I'll
And
go
just
with
keep
them.
going?
No, we follow him. He's just ahead of us.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while, so you shouldn't just wait at the entrance while he does everything.
Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah, I heard you, don't worry.
We follow
He was
him.
Yes,
I
he
don't
was
want some
agreeing
guard,
with
you know.
you.
So as you guys keep going, you'll eventually start descending down into the nethers, and I have not yet prepared this picture, but eventually after half an hour or so of traveling through the narrow corridors, it breaks into a huge underground cavern, and you see that the ground is littered with gold and all sorts of gems and treasure.
But any objects? Like, I mean, technical objects.
What?
Only
Where's the
gold and
Arcane
gems.
Stone?
Gold,
Is it
gems,
deep enough-
precious stones, crowns, scepters, whatever the fuck you can imagine, dude.
Okay.
How deep is it?
You do not see the end of it.
I wonder if I can swim in it.
Scrooge McDuck.
I
Jump
don't
in and
yeah,
break
think you
your
need
fucking
a
neck.
special feat for that, otherwise you would just slam into it and die.
No.
Feat is called Be a Duck.
Be a duck. Amazing skill.
Be a dog.
That's not a real song.
Quack, quack, quack.
Yeah, as you guys are heading closer towards, the heart of the cavern and the goat starting
The
to
heart
come
of the
into view and
mountain.
stuff like that, you see that the giant mountains of goat are beginning to shift around a little bit.
Whoa, hold on. We don't like move through the gold.
Hello.
No, I not said going through as you
Okay.
just got closer. You see that the
Alright.
giant mountains of goat are beginning to shift a little bit. Something stirring under the goat.
Hide.
Dragon.
Hide. Are we all there, or is it just him since he's scouting ahead?
That depends entirely on you guys.
Well, when does it happen?
Well, like I said, as you guys are making your way towards the heart of the cavern, you're
So we
not like
probably are all
literally
there.
stepping on the gold or anything. You're just making your way there. Basically, as you opened up into this huge cavern, you start descending down the stairs and continue down towards the cavern.
So we're all there.
Okay.
Wait,
Hide.
wait. I wanna. So, okay. So we see this giant. We see all this. I want to discern realities.
I
Okay.
thought you were gonna say fireball.
What should I be on the lookout for? Whoa!
A giant ass dragon.
What should you be on the lookout for? The gold is stirring. There's something massive underneath that gold.
Nice question,
Obviously.
bro.
Also,
I wonder what that
something
is.
else you should be on the lookout for. There seems to be a lot of powerful magical artifacts littered all over the Sea of Gold, and they seem to be very unstable and dangerous.
I suggest you touch none of them.
Sounds like an
What
invitation.
else do you wish to ask?
I give my concerns. Hey, don't touch those things.
So you have two more
Thanks, Sully.
questions. What do you wish to
Don't-
ask?
Don't touch anything.
Shut the fuck up!
By the way, as you can imagine, in this cavern, your echo travels far.
Yeah, just
Not
shut
yelling.
up.
So you have two more questions. What do you wish to ask?
Please don't ask what here is valuable to me.
I think you get 10. So I have to look at the questions. And of course, I'm not on discern realities. I'm on my wizard spells.
That's why you should have fireballed.
Perfect idea. Seems
Yeah,
legit.
at least you know what you're doing then.
And then there's a shower of gold everywhere.
What here is valuable to me? I don't know. Maybe the gold?
Shut up. Damn it. There it is. What is about to happen?
Yes.
Whatever's under the gold seems to be slowly becoming conscious and is about to wake up and take a look around.
What here is not what it appears to be.
The thing under the mountain of gold is definitely not what it appears to be. It's coated in thick magic, and it's making it look bigger and powerful and more powerful than it actually is.
Oh.
It's a baby dragon pretending to be a big dragon. Aww.
Or a bigger dragon pretending to be a smaller dragon.
No, he
I
just
like
said it's
how
pretending to
Sullivan
be bigger.
thinks. But yeah, Victor picked up on the right word.
Let's hide behind a pillar or some shit.
About the invisibility, my thing I can do.
You can do that for a minute a day.
Without-
Basically, nobody will be able to see you because it bends the light. You're made see-through and almost impossible to make out.
And no roll.
Hey,
No, you don't have to roll.
Okay, so 1 minute.
hey, hey,
Yes?
Tally.
Yeah.
What are dragons like? Are they intelligent?
Yes.
Yeah. They're pretty
Then why don't we
intelligent.
just introduce ourselves?
Well, it really
If it's not-
depends. Some dragons are nice, some are mean and want to kill you. and
Alex,
others-
do you think if you introduce yourself to a maniac, he's not gonna kill you?
That's what I was asking. You know, if
Well,
he
he might
finds
be
us,
nice.
if he's good or not, and he finds us sneaking around his gold pile, I'm wondering if he'd just attack us anyway.
Nah,
We're
we
not
can
really
justify
teeth
our
and
height.
fire.
We
Hey,
can
we're
justify
not
our
really
height.
sneaking.
Okay, just no one take
Kinda.
anything then.
Just happened upon this.
I really don't want to be eaten.
I'm gonna let Tally do the talking.
Oh man.
Yes, let's do that.
She'll let us hear it.
I know, but I've never met a dragon in my whole
Well,
life.
now's your chance.
I
All right,
know.
By the
come on,
way,
you can do it.
I will want to get invisible as soon as it shows up. Okay.
You wanna turn invisible as soon as the dragon pops its head.
Yes.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Mhm.
Right now the gold is still just steering. If you guys are not walking in closer, nothing happens.
Oh,
Maybe it's drowning.
what?
Maybe it's drowning in gold.
Yeah, maybe it's about to die.
Hey, I get that problem every day. Jesus, being rich is so fucking tough. Oh, God. Oh my God.
So what's up?
I mean, it's not popping up, is it?
Nope.
We wait.
Tally,
Just sit down.
Tally.
Sit down and wait.
Tally,
So-
do you want to talk to it?
Do you guys wanna get closer to it? Like I said, this cavern
Well,
is massive.
We're talking.
You're still
We're
far
talking
off away.
right now.
No, we don't
Tally.
want to get closer.
Tally, you want to talk to it? Jesus, voice crack.
Well, I want to learn from it, so.
Oops, sorry.
Hey, dragon.
Be more polite.
It's okay,
Suddenly the
Tally.
dragon
I'll
pops his
stay
head.
out.
Who's calling me? What's going on?
5 more minutes.
Wait, actually
Oh yeah, I
sounds like
call
that.
out to the dragon.
No, I was just kidding, dude.
Right,
No.
but I still call out
I was
to the
gonna
dragon.
say.
Be
It's
more
okay,
polite
Tally.
to
I'll
the
be right
dragon.
beside you.
Oh man.
So you guys are basically just getting closer for now, trying to talk to it.
No, I
Inching
shout,
closer.
"Hey, dragon!"
Okay.
the fuck?
You
Okay.
do not want to get closer.
So after a while, you see the goat start to stir again after Vic's voice booms and echoes throughout the entire cavern. And yeah, it's pretty big. You have no idea how big this cavern is. You can't see the other end, even though there's a few torches around and the goats glistening all over the place. So eventually, one of the piles begins to burst open, and the dragon slowly begins to raise his head from the goat pile, lazily
Invisible.
looking around to see where that noise came from.
Invisible.
So invisible right now.
Yep.
The dragon is pitch black. His eyes have no irises, they're completely white. The dragon looks sickly.
Aw.
As in he's sick.
I said he looks sickly. You don't know if he's sick. So
No, I
as
mean, what does it mean?
He starts looking. He starts looking around. Basically, he looks unhealthy, dude. That's all
Yeah,
that you see.
okay.
Look at him. He's pitch black and looks like shit. Maybe maybe something's wrong with him. Maybe this is his natural state. You don't know.
He looks
Hail,
pretty cool.
dragon!
So, as he is looking around for the source of that sound, you notice something. The dragon seems confused. He is blind.
Oh,
A
Yeah.
blind dragon?
why is that so surprising to you?
Eventually, when he hears your
Because
voices and
it's-
starts to pick them out from the echo, he turns towards you guys and he just stares in your general direction.
We come in peace.
Really?
No one comes here in peace. His
do.
voice
the
just
first.
booms over the place.
We
Yes.
do.
There's a first time for
Prefer
everything.
not in pieces.
Okay,
People
you
who
need to
come
shut
here
up.
wish for only two things: riches or glory.
What if
Uh,
I just want
we
knowledge?
come for
We will
knowledge.
not take your gold if you don't want us to.
Weren't you invisible?
Yeah,
Yes.
but there's no point if he's blind.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
There- it-
What the fuck's the point?
Because I don't know, I got confused there for a second.
I am extra invisible.
Yeah, you have Amo, you have double invisibility on the dragon. It's super effective.
But
Right.
like I can still talk anyway, right?
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
if-
Yeah.
You
Even
can-
if I'm
it's
invisible.
fine, yeah.
It's like,
So
actually, we came here to speak to you. One of our number wished to speak to you, actually. And so did I,
Then
but
speak.
first
I
you.
will listen.
Tally, go on.
I'm sorry, I'm just
Come
so excited. And
Come on,
nervous.
go. Go on, champ.
By the way, Tali, since at this point, thanks to your Beastmaster tree, you're pretty connected to beasts in general, even though you don't sense the magic like O'Sullivan did, you feel that this dragon is in pretty bad shape. He's pretty much at death's door. This guy is dying.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, Mighty Dragon, I came here for, knowledge. I mean, your kind is renowned in my homeland, and I've always wanted to meet one. And I want to know more about your kind and maybe transform into one.
What is your homeland called?
What would the elf homeworld call?
Boston.
Boston.
Well, do it for
So, is
Boston.
that legit or do you want to make something else?
I'm a fairy from Boston.
Tali? Is that what your world is called?
Boston.
Sure.
Is that what it's called?
No.
If you don't answer in
Oh.
2 seconds, that's what it's called.
Oh god.
It's Boston.
Okay,
Yep.
fine. I am from Boston.
Are you sure?
I
Bozon.
don't.
Stop asking stupid questions.
I am not familiar with that world. I do not know of any of my kind
No one
that
really
may live
is.
there.
I noticed that you don't feel well. I mean, you don't look that well. I mean, is there anything you would like?
The dragon looks confused, like he's judging you for a moment. You wish to help me?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
He seems confused by that, like he didn't expect that at all.
Of course she wishes to help you. She's a companion of the hero.
Oh, for fuck's
No.
sake, not
Some
again.
hero.
Why would you wish to help me? Do you not fear me?
No.
You look cool.
Would it be mean?
Actually-
If I said
To be truthful, you're one of the very few things that have ever talked to us and not attacked us first, so...
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, and you're a dragon, so that's saying something.
Yeah, that's just, you know... Tally just really wants to meet you.
By
No,
the way,
she wants
keep in
to help
mind, like you guys know, the locals have told you that this guy has been preying on the thunderbirds outside and killing them. Just saying. You know, those nice creatures at the wind temple that were helping out the lizard people.
They might
Just...
not be nice here.
Well, that's just a natural order of life. Nom nom nom.
you
Mmm,
said
chicken.
that earlier.
Oh,
that
now you
deal.
get pragmatic.
Well, that's nature.
Anyway, Taliwa, what were you saying? I'm sorry, I missed it over all the chatter.
What?
Yeah,
far
basically he's surprised that you guys want to help him. What did you say to him?
That I wanted to help.
Not that hard.
If you truly wish to help me, there is something you can do for me.
Oh, what is it, Mighty Dragon?
Exit the cavern from whence you came and continue on your way towards the peak of the mountain. There rests the corpse of an ancient dragon. Bring me his heart, so I may consume it.
And grow stronger. Gotcha.
That's kind of fucked up.
Sounds so
Wait, it's a-
metal.
But it
The
is a
ancient
corpse. it's-
dragon on top of the mountain has been long since dead.
Also, I'm assuming you have not been killing the Thunderbird since you're blind.
No.
Who has been, if you know?
Yeah.
Because I assume the people saw a dragon, so it must have been a dragon.
How is he meant to know?
He doesn't seem sure about how to take in the information you're giving him and what he can relate to you. Like, basically, it's from what you see, he doesn't seem. Tali, you know that his condition is so bad. He's probably hasn't left this cavern in a long while, so he probably doesn't know much about the world outside. If a dragon has been killing those birds outside. That must be the work of the ancient dragon's spirit. Something must have angered him, so he cannot move on, and his spirit probably remains.
Huh. Maybe. What happened when he died?
How my mentor died, I do not know. At that point, I was already sick and bedridden here. I just await the end.
So getting the heart isn't gonna be easy.
That
We could
I
all-
do not know. But
If
you asked how you can help me, so I have told you.
okay.
But
What's
don't
your
worry,
name?
Mr.
What did you say?
What's your name?
What is your name?
Oh fuck, he should have a name, doesn't he? Like I said, I wasn't prepared for this session! Oh, I wasn't prepared
Make
for
it
this
up. Do it.
shit!
Can't
No
just
pressure.
dragon
Bob.
Jock. Jock?
name.
I was going for John and then I was like, no, Jack. Alright, fucking Jock.
He introduces himself. My name in your tongue would roughly be translated to Brachsilius.
Brachsilius. Okay.
Blax. Yes.
I will remember
Slowly,
that.
Brock.
Totally.
You may call me Brax for short.
Or Brock
Brax.
Lesnar.
That's kind of a cute name.
It's more
Whack.
syllables.
Bracken.
Don't insult the dragon.
That's not an insult.
Why?
Yeah, that's not an insult, is it?
It's fearsome.
The dragon doesn't seem to care much.
Did someone here read a book on dragons? I recall someone did.
Yeah, it was O'Sullivan.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
Sullivan knows dragons.
What do you know about... I mean, I said...
Yes, O'Sullivan, if there's something you wish to ask me that might be in the book, you may ask me.
Sully, what do you know about black dragons?
Is this even his natural
Why
color?
are you hiding your true form?
Like he just looks confused for a moment. You noticed. And he dispels the magic. When he dispels the magic, you see that he's maybe 3 times as small. He's, instead of just looking up at you, he's just on the ground and his body is limp, covered in wounds that are not healing. He's basically bleeding out on the gold. He looks, like I said, he looks on death's door. His condition is way worse than the magic would let you believe. He answers your question. Up until now, only people who seek riches and glory have come. When they see my illusions, most of them turn away and run. Those that do not, I have had to fend off myself.
I see.
You see that there's actually a few swords still stuck inside his body.
Why aren't you healing, though?
I cannot. It's part of the curse.
What's the curse?
That is why I need my master's heart, so that I may heal myself.
He's still black, right?
Yes.
Okay, Sullivan, what do you know about black dragons? What's their nature,
Spout
if you know what I'm
lore.
saying?
You don't have to, you know this from the book. Basically, Kaor
Well,
in the
what do
Dragon
I know?
World doesn't really relate too much around here. Basically, yeah, some that are blue are more related to water, green that are more related to, you know, nature and stuff such like that. The black dragons are kind of exceptions in all the books. They do not have an affinity for any elements or powers or such stuff related. Basically, they're rejects. They are born with defects, and that's why they blacken and die young, unless a powerful dragon takes them under their wing. In this case, the master that he's referring to. That's why he's managed to survive so long. But with his
Alright.
master dead, he's basically left to die. He cannot fend for himself.
So in this world, are
Okay.
dragons inherently evil, or what do they do?
There's different types of dragons with different types of behaviors. You don't know.
So
And how
just
about the
like
heart?
people.
The
Alright.
drakes are mindless and vicious, and you cannot reason with them. That's the drake that you saw underwater was one of those. This one is a dragon. They are sentient and have intelligence. And then there's the elder dragons, the eldest and the strongest of them all. Like I said, there have been stories in the world that when they extinct them, great calamities happen. Like for instance, when a water ancient dragon was killed, the seas would either get extremely depleted and the water would disappear, and then suddenly there would be huge tsunamis destroying the earth. When a earth dragon was killed, there'd be eruptions from volcanoes and huge earthquakes that would wipe out millions. Basically, killing an elder dragon means that you're gonna cause a calamity on a world scale.
Damn.
And the heart? What's the deal with that?
He basically needs the heart to heal himself to try to survive. Without it, he'll die because his master is dead.
Hmm. So he needs
Like-
power.
Okay.
Well then, I
Okay,
suppose we're
let's
heading
go.
to the top of a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get your
Let's
heart.
decided it.
The dragon still
Which-
still seems very confused that you guys just randomly show up, decide to help him, and get going. He doesn't question it though, because of course that's not in his best interest to question your motives about it. He just says, if you do this for me, I will make sure to reward you accordingly for helping me.
You can join our party.
Nice one.
Ah, I
It's like you
always
sa- you
wanted
sound
to
much-
travel the world with a bunch of idiots.
As you can imagine, since the dragon is so weak and almost dead, he doesn't exactly have a lot of vigor to laugh about it, but he seems amused.
Hmm.
Okay then. The faster we do this, the easier it will be. Don't want to run outside in a storm or anything. Is there a way further up from this cave by any chance?
No, there's only one entrance to this cavern, and you came through it.
I see. Guess
Would
we're
there be
just
any
hiking
The
up the
rest of the
mountain.
danger?
way you will have to traverse on your own.
Will there be any danger up there?
The spirit?
Since the spirit of the ancient dragon rests here, no other strong beings or sentient beings would dare venture this close to the top out of fear.
Okay.
You should meet nobody.
Except for the spirit of the old.
If it is the spirit. We still don't completely know that yet.
I can just fly.
We're
up
gonna
there.
have to fight. It's not that easy.
Alright
it's
then.
not like that.
If you don't
Let's
wanna
go.
fight, you can just leave. I don't
Let's
think he's
go.
in any condition to follow you and hold grudges.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll-
help the shit
I'll-
out of that.
Yeah. Yeah, Alexander's excited. He's gonna start heading out. Time to climb a mountain.
Let's get to the top of that mountain, buddy.
I want to
Fucking
see the
Dora
world from the top of
Explorer,
that
are we?
mountain.
Right, so you're undertaking a perilous journey. Even though there's no enemies, there's still a lot of difficult terrain and heavy snow and high pressure air and shit. So,
Peril,
assign your
in other
roles.
words.
So,
Like always,
wait,
I'm not
we-
doing anything because I have a low wisdom.
wait. I won't have to roll to not get in trouble, right? Since there are no monsters.
Don't you have your
we need a
hunt,
scout, we need a trailblazer and a quartermaster. Tell me who's gonna take what role.
Well, I succeed one automatically, right?
Okay, which one do you wanna succeed automatically?
Uh, I guess to.
Just
Scout.
because there's no enemies, it doesn't mean that it's not dangerous.
Okay, so to not get it dangerous.
Okay, so no, you don't wanna roll on scouting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
What
know why I
about the
always
other
pick
roles?
that.
Huh?
I don't know why you always pick that. I'd rather get in the fight, but alright.
Okay.
No, the fact that he scouts doesn't mean that you're gonna completely avoid the fight sometimes. It just means that you won't get ambushed or surprised.
Oh, okay.
Well,
That's why I
Well,
don't scout.
transported to a mountain.
and,
Going up-
wait, what did you roll?
Transported into a mountain goat, so going up a steep hill, and I'll choose trailblazing.
Trailblazing. Okay, so Amo, roll for quartermaster.
It's still there. No, what?
Still, everything's wisdom.
Ah, yeah.
Oh.
Dang.
Right.
Nice.
So, scouting is excellent. Amo manages to keep you away from most of the dangers and gets around the most questionable slopes and such. So, you guys are
Again.
gonna be fine. The problem, however, is that, yeah, up here, the weather is harsh, and even though it's just 300 or 400 meters to the top, it takes you a lot longer than you thought, thanks to the fact that you do not have proper gear for climbing this high up in the mountains, and you're not used to it, most of you.
Except I do.
So here's what happens. All of you are gonna have to spend 2 rations, apart from Taliwa. She's fine.
I'm up 4 right now.
So everybody
So she
has
has
to
snowy
remove 2
areas.
rations.
Right. Alright, nothing's insane anymore.
Right, and you eventually make it to the top. As you guys are making your way to the peak of the mountain, you start hearing powerful roars, but you don't see or feel anything. It's just the wind is carrying a roar. That's it. And eventually, as you make it to the very peak of the mountain, there's a small clearing. And you see a giant frozen corpse, and someone
damn it.
standing there just looking over the corpse.
How many rations did we get from leaving the city?
They were used up on your way here. Like I said, you had to travel for a couple of weeks, so everything was used up. This person, even though it's very windy and it's very loud, it's snow's falling everywhere. She spots you as you guys are coming up, and she just waves over to you in a friendly manner. Hey, didn't suspect I'd get any visitors up here. What's up?
Aren't you cold?
Yeah, we didn't expect you here either.
Yeah, well, that's the best thing about life, surprises. By the way, yes, her
Strange.
blades are glistening in a blue light.
Uh-huh.
It's the atmosphere.
So,
Aren't
by the
you
way,
cold?
is that dragon corpse is that actually like a dragon corpse like behind her and stuff, or?
Yes, that's a dragon corpse. That's probably the elder dragon's corpse. It's completely frozen over from the cold.
I suspect she hasn't
Better
has she
fix-
stabbed it?
Is she frozen over because of the cold?
No, she's totally fine. Actually,
Oh wow.
you see that around her, no snow is falling.
Oh,
Ah.
that's why she's so scantily clad.
It's
Okay.
like we've come to investigate why the Thunderbirds are going missing.
Well,
You
that's
have, I
because
haven't.
they've been killed, obviously.
Yeah, we were wondering by what.
Genius.
Well, you must have missed it on your way up here, but there's a cavern down below. There's a dragon living inside it. I don't know, can you put 2 and 2 together?
What?
An extremely injured, rather small in comparison to this one, blind dragon.
Yeah, why don't you tell her where you live as well?
Oh. As you say that, you see that the expression on her face changes a little bit and she smiles more broadly. So, you guys are not just ordinary travelers, huh? You managed to see through his illusions.
Of course.
I feel like I should reward you for that. I feel proud. After all, it's not everybody that can get so high up the mountain and has the knowledge to, you know, stand up to a dragon and live to tell the tale. How's about some cookies?
I want a dessert.
Wait.
I want a dessert.
Haha! Cookies. I get it. She's being patronizing, guys. Get it?
I want
She's
to
funny.
discern. I want to discern realities.
Sure, go ahead.
Mm.
8.
Nailed it.
Mm.
Ask me anything, oh young Padawan.
What is? What here is not what it appears to be.
What here is not what appears to be. The corpse of the dragon is not what it appears to be. While yes, this dragon is dead, the sword that's stuck inside its body, this one, it's using some kind of powerful magic to try and control it. Basically, the spirit that the dragon below warned you about belongs to this dragon, as you imagine. And the reason it cannot rest in peace is because this sword has binded him to this spot. And now This blade is trying to suck its essence into itself. Basically, this blade is trying to steal the dragon's power, and the dragon is
damn.
going around. And since it's dying and it cannot do anything against this blade or its wielder for some reason, it's been killing thunderbirds in order to sustain its strength and try to endure, to not lose against the blade.
I see.
Gonna be one powerful sword.
Yeah, the blade's basically trying to
Sullivan,
steal the dragon's soul.
do you actually relate this to us, by the way? Like, whisper it. Or do you shout it? Either way.
Did you mute yourself again, Sully?
I think so.
I walk up to the sword.
Which one? This one is between
you
you guys
serious?
and her, and this one's like in the back.
We're talking about the same sword, aren't we? The one that's in the dragon.
Okay, as you try to get
This
closer, just before this, like I said, this blade is between you and everything else. As you're approaching this blade, she puts her hand in front of you in a stopping motion and says, "I wouldn't get too close if I were you."
Why not?
She points towards the blade that's between you guys and her, and then she points up. You see where the snow is basically being redirected, and you thinly make out the shape of a sphere. There's some kind of bubble of magic.
And
Are you
why
gonna
is
drop that on me?
bubble?
Are you going to drop that on me?
What? What do you mean by that?
It's very simple. Why is that up there? And why won't you let me? Walk closer.
You see, the weather up here is pretty chilly. I don't know if you've noticed. So I've kind of set up my own, barrier to keep myself warm and comfy while I wait for this corpse to settle in. So yeah, I'd appreciate it if you don't break it.
That being
I
said,
guess
it
you just
seems
have to
like
have it.
Stop! So what you're saying... Okay, try and describe this a bit more. Because what I'm hearing is that there's just a giant ball of snow above her.
No, the snow, when it hits the bubble, it just slides off the side, like it's literally slipping off.
Okay.
But
It's like an
since it's
umbrella.
in snowflakes, it's almost, it's pretty hard to notice unless you actually pay attention to it.
So I'm confused to why I can't walk any far closer.
She's saying that if you touch that thing, you're probably gonna burst the bubble.
Aw.
She's
That
saying
would-
don't do that.
But that would affect her more than it would me.
Yes, it would, and it would probably piss her off as well.
Look at her sword, man.
Oh my god!
Well, if she can't handle the cold, why is she here in the first place?
She can, she just made a bubble to make herself comfortable while she waits.
Exactly. But if we pop the bubble, then, that's her own
You don't
fault.
know what's gonna happen.
I will not piss her
just-
off right now.
Look, given what's happening, we need this dragon's heart.
I wasn't asked that right now. Just saying.
Did you say
No,
that
I'm
out loud,
tired of
Alexander?
hanging around. Right. Yes, I
First,
do.
what are
It's
your
like, I need
intentions?
this dragon's heart.
Oh. Never heard of a human needing a dragon heart, except if he's been fooled by a dragon for something.
Oh, the dragon downstairs asked us for it. And honestly,
Yeah, I
I'm tired
figured
of
as
waiting
much.
around.
Why are you
Yeah,
telling
well-
everything?
You can't have the heart, too bad.
Why not?
But we're gonna have the heart. Whether you say so
Well-
Why
or not.
not?
Because this is my prey and I'm not sharing.
What are you talking about? Apparently you're not
And
doing
yet,
anything.
We don't care.
You're being annoying, that's what you're being.
it's simple. The dragon wishes its heart. This dragon was its mentor. We're gonna get the heart. We're gonna take it down back to him. As you can do with whatever else, as long as your sword lets the spirit free.
Oh, I get it. That dragon promised you some of its loot, didn't you? Didn't he?
I don't
No.
I
know.
don't really
Actually,
want to loot anyway.
Actually, we're the ones who asked first.
Yep.
She blanks at you like she looks like. What's wrong with you people? She looks a little dejected at you guys. Like, what the fuck? Why would you wanna help
Well-
a dragon?
You don't
What's
need a
wrong
reason
with
to
you?
help.
You're desecrating that dragon's body and absorbing its power for
besides-
your own selfish needs.
Besides, a hero helps those in need.
Oh, for fact. I'm gonna hit you on the head.
Right. So from what I'm gathering from this is you guys want the heart and you don't care if you have to go through me. Is that a safe assumption? She gets up from her rock and dusts herself off from the
Yes.
snow.
Well, you're not going to
Right
give it
then.
to us.
Nope, I'm not gonna give it to you. And then she reaches out and takes her blade. As she does that, the bubble pops and the snow starts falling normally. So I take
must-
it.
Normally.
So I take it you guys came here to kill me then. Is that right?
Eh,
That's
I'd
what you
prefer
imply.
maybe.
Uh,
I'd prefer knocking
you-
you off a mountain or something. You'll survive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You must
Let's
be
see
cold
how
right now.
trying to kill me gets how far it gets you. She says that she prepares her sword. Oh come on, I'll give you the first shot. Make it count.
Vic, you go.
Oh, Sullivan?
Right, just a sec.
why are you looking at me?
Well, fire a fireball and I'll see what I can do.
That's a terrible idea. You do it.
Right, Toledo,
If
what
you
you
fire
turn
the
into-
fireball, I can do
That's a
it.
terrible idea. I cast Black Kahana on Alexander's blade.
Okay, go for it.
You do it.
Okay, it's not empowered, so it's 1d20.
Alexander looks confused. Alright, this works, I suppose.
Does it now? As she says that, you see that her blade begins to dance with the blue flames and she eats the effect. Now her blade has Dark Gehenna.
Wonderful
Thanks.
Magic's not
question.
gonna work.
Ah!
Hey,
Oh, you
guess
just saw
what?
that
I
one
wonder
of
if
her
fireball
blades
would
is
have
stealing
worked.
from the dragon's soul, so her property is basically stealing magic and such stuff. Thanks for the upgrade.
Wand of reflection.
Okay, what do you wish to do with the reflection effect?
I just don't want her to do that.
Also, basically you wish to reflect her consuming the effect. Is that what you wanna do?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that happens. You manage to break off the effect, but since it's propelled back at her blade and she can't steal her own power, it basically just nullifies what she was trying to do.
Thank you.
Shing.
And you use up one charge on your wand.
Oh my fucking god.
That's
I-
all.
With this
I-
Yes? Omar, you go first.
This is shit.
I can't get invisible anymore, right?
No, you already used it. It doesn't matter how long you use it, as long as you activate it, that's it.
Okay. The other thing I can shock people, right?
Yeah, when you go into a close quarters combat and you manage to get a nice shot in, you can send electricity through your opponent to knock them out.
Knock them out.
Yeah, knock them out. At least,
Cool.
or at least stun them for a while, depending on who you're facing. If it's someone who's weak to electricity, you're gonna fuck him up. If it's someone who's resistant against such stuff, you're just gonna buzz him.
Okay. Well, let's not do that underwater or something.
So let's just not do that in the water.
Yeah, well, we were underwater before, fighting underwater. Just saying, whether. Well, she's waiting to.
Yeah, she basically she said she's gonna give you the first shot and told you to make it count. By the way, Sullivan, as you reflect her magic, she just smiles and says, I wonder how many times you can do that." She seems a little like curious and happy at the same time, like she can't wait to find out the extent of your power.
How many charges does your
Go on,
sword have?
Alex. Go on, Alex. Hit her.
Okay, I'll try. Alexander smiles as he dashes forward towards her.
Let me
Okay.
transform!
Oh, okay, do it, Tali, transform.
Jesus,
What are you?
I rolled
You
a
already
10.
rolled, I think, right? Or did
Yeah,
you not?
I did.
Okay, so what do you transform into?
Since I got a new plane, I'm gonna transform into a polar bear.
Power bear. Okay.
Oh, no.
So keep the stats of the normal bear,
Okay.
but since you now have enhanced form, you get one more extra armor for your thick hide.
Yeah. Sweetness.
And the cold doesn't affect you anymore.
Obviously.
The cold never bothered me.
Shut up.
Not even there.
You see that she kind of moves the sword through her hands and she does a light clap. Oh, she's clapping at you, Tali. She seems very excited to see that you can turn into animals. That's cool.
Gosh, she's such a bitch.
What can your sword do?
Oh my god.
I want to
Jessica
on
is
her
such
arm.
a fucking bitch.
Can I
Amo.
jump on her arm?
Yeah, you can jump at her, but I thought Alexander wanted to
Stomp.
attack first.
Vic wanted to say?
Amo,
Right,
grab
I'll
the
attack
sword
first
out
then.
of the dragon.
By the way, since the peak is like very narrow and the clearing's pretty much as big as it gets because, yeah, there's not a lot of room up here, to get to that sword you basically have to get past her.
Yeah, well, we can distract her. With
Yeah,
Alexander.
we're fighting her.
Yeah, I'm
I
fighting
mean,
her.
you can't just, circle and get it from the other side. That's not how it works. You
Well, I am
literally
small.
have to go past her.
I can,
You can
go
go
between
invisible.
her.
Keep in mind that even if you turn invisible with Sullivan, because of the falling snow, she's probably gonna be able to guess where you are.
Not Sully.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
I can't be invisible anymore.
Yeah, he can't
Oh,
use
okay.
that.
I used my thing, but the dragon was blind. It was kind of
You
weird.
used it on a blind dragon. you
Keep in
jack.
mind
Yes.
it wouldn't have worked anyway because, like I said, the snow, same problem.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand how snow works, but alright.
But you, never
I
mind.
don't
This is
think
getting
you
So,
stupid.
Alexander,
Anyway, I
are you
attack.
attacking? Okay.
What I'm saying is snow is in 3D.
7. Okay, roll
not
your
in
damage.
2D.
Another 1d10 to it.
Right, 1 second. 1d8 plus 1d10. Oh wow.
1d20, dude. 1d20.
You
Is
said
it 10?
10!
I meant 20. Don't worry about it.
Right, here you go.
So roll
roll for
roll
20.
another. There we go.
So,
then.
13.
Fuck it. Fine. Okay.
It's
No, not
that big of
14
a-
because you rolled a 1d10, a 1d20, not 14.
What? No, he rolled a
What?
1d8, then
Yeah,
roll for
1d8, but
1d8
I
was three.
re-rolled the
Right, reroll the whole
1d10.
thing. Roll a 1d8 plus a 1d20.
Why? Why does it matter?
It matters.
No
It
fucking
doesn't.
clue.
No, it's
18.
even
That's
better.
Okay, perfect. Right. So you hit her with your blade. How do you hit her? What do you attack?
Basically, I'm rushing up to her, and as I near her, I slash my sword through the snow and slash upwards through her center.
Through her torso then, okay?
Mm.
And can I use this as a distraction to go past?
No, because this happens in an instant. Anyway, so Alexander, as you make your attack, you see that your blade enhanced with the Black Gehenna strikes her pretty hard. She's got a huge gaping wound on her chest. You see that the other sword that's stuck inside the dragon begins to illuminate. The corpse of the dragon begins to visibly decay, and her wounds immediately close up and heal. She
Yeah,
has not
Hmm.
recovered fully, but she has healed, and she doesn't have a visible wound. But you see that where your blade hit her, it leaves a scar, so it hasn't healed completely. As she tanks the hit, she spins around and delivers this giant two-handed sword right at you. Basically, this is like a twi-hander. It's a giant
It's a
sword.
right-hander. It has
She's
plus 1 to
nice.
damage, oh no.
Let's see how well she does. She's wielding it with 2 hands, so
She's gonna get full 11 damage or something.
oh my, she rolled almost perfectly. She deals 14 damage.
Yes, I want to get past.
Yeah, like I said, if you wanna go past her, you gotta go through her. So what do you do?
Like,
What?
Just
roll
go right
between
past
her
her.
legs?
Just dash.
yeah. Well,
Why do you have
If you
to
dash
go?
right past her, I'm keeping her busy. It's fine. Don't worry.
I already
Just
explained
whoosh.
twice, Vic. I'm not gonna explain it again. Right, so
Sure.
Emo, you wanna get past her, okay?
Dex.
You basically have to defy danger because she's gonna try to attack you if you try to move past her.
Well, yeah. So, with Dex.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
8. Right, let's see. Since this is a defy danger, this means that you stumble, hesitate, or flinch. Now I'm gonna have to give you options.
Right, because I didn't write them.
Right, so hard bargain. Worst outcome, ugly choice. Right, the worst outcome is that you slip up on the ice and on the uneven terrain, and she gets a clear shot at you, stabbing you with her blade. The hard bargain is that you will manage to get past her, but she will knock you off the edge and you'll be basically hanging on behind her, but on the cliff side, and you're gonna have to get back up on the clearing. The ugly choice is that you're gonna get past her. She's not gonna be able to knock you off, but the force of her swing is gonna hit you with the pommel. Basically, she's gonna hit you with the pommel, and she's gonna wind you and upset your balance. You're basically gonna drop both your weapons over the cliff.
Over the cliff. Oh,
Yeah, you're
fuck.
basically gonna lose your rapiers.
Well, I did come here for the sword, but
So you have to pick one of those options. Are you gonna get past her, but have to crawl back up because you're gonna fall? Do you wanna lose your rapiers and suffer no penalties, or do you wanna get hit extra hard?
Alexander
So,
will help you. Do
when-
not worry.
so when you said she hit almost perfectly, that was 14 damage. So
Since that you're about to ask me something I can't answer.
no, I'm not gonna ask. I'm just saying
He's thinking.
I have 2 armor, so that would be 12. If 12 is acceptable as damage
Keep
to
in
take
mind,
this
I
sword.
said worst outcome. She's gonna deal extra damage.
Oh.
Or if she doesn't deal extra damage, it means that you'll be somehow hindered. Like for instance, maybe she will impale you and you're stuck in the ground.
It's the worst outcome, literally.
Okay, fine. I will not like this, but I will lose my rapier. I will lose my rapiers.
Okay, as you try to dodge and weasel your way around her, you see that she is paying close attention to you. Because for the moment Alexander was pushed back with her powerful blade. Now she uses the pommel to follow up and hit you to the side. As she hits you hard in the shoulder, you tank that stuff and go through, but your belt comes undone and you lose both your rapiers. They clink and disappear somewhere below.
Rip.
Rapiers.
By the way, since the decision's already been made,
Uh-huh.
I want to mention something. You forget Alexander has that move that can block all damage, right?
Yep, he could have done that for you.
Yeah, so you didn't have to lose your rapiers. That's why I was like, take damage, take.
You could have told him before.
No,
No,
I did. I was trying to hint. I was like,
Yeah.
but the GM was like, he's not
Why do
getting
you have
it,
to
so I'll let
hint?
it
Just
happen.
tell him straight up.
Because I can't.
Why?
It would be metagaming.
Can you not tell? You can tell your HP to people. Why can't you tell you have moves?
well, the thing with HP is because that thing's kind of visible, you know? When someone's obviously fucked up, you can see that he's almost dead. That's why just tell him how much HP you have.
Yeah, but has Alex used that ability before?
Yes, many
Yes,
times.
So we know he
loads of
has it.
times.
Yeah,
So
Yes.
we know he has
I
it.
think he uses it
So
pretty
you
much
should
every
know.
session.
Yeah, so you should know that I can
as,
do it.
as a
Just saying.
character, not as a player.
Yeah, he used it like against the flamethrower of the robot. He used it in the arena. He used it back when you guys
We know
were...
every now and then Alex can take a goddamn hit.
Yeah, well, I'm not good. I'm not exactly tracking every single skill everyone has. The only things I remember is
Anyway,
Uh.
Amo, you're on the other side. What do you do?
I want to take this sword.
Well, since nobody's trying to stop her, she's just gonna turn around and follow after you.
Throw dagger.
Stop her.
on
Well, I
face.
make. Yeah, I was keeping her busy. I'm not just standing there. I'm still fighting
And
her.
there's everyone else too, you know.
Guys,
Alexander,
what are you
if
gonna do?
Try to follow her. Suddenly, a huge wall of snow materializes in front of you and quickly turns into ice, blocking off your entrance. You can't follow
Smash.
her.
While
I
you
j-
think about that, I'm gonna throw a dagger.
Right,
And I fail.
yeah. While Vic is doing that, damn it. Can any of you tally?
Victor, mark EXP. The dagger you threw just spins off the ice wall. Because it's
Yeah.
so cold, the ice is as tough as steel.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I can't. Tally, can you can climb the ice wall? I'm gonna have to jump over it with wind, ain't I?
By the way, while this is happening, Amo, she's about to strike you from behind. What do you do?
Well, my first idea was to take the sword because I can do that right now.
No, you can't. Her attention is entirely on you and she's gonna strike you. If you reach for that sword, she's pretty much gonna rape you.
Whoa.
Oh. So
This is a
my-
PG-13 video.
Yes,
as I-
so PG, destruction and death everywhere.
Why don't you
So,
just use the sword's pretty big? Try using it as like a shield against
Yeah,
the
I
other
wanted-
sword.
I wanted to maybe dodge on the other side of the sword.
Okay,
like,
defy danger.
with Dex, I guess.
If you want to.
Thank
You
you.
can think of
If
something.
you
else
want
can.
to, I guess.
Okay, so you
can use
defy
that.
danger. As she swings her blade from behind you, you manage to nimbly dodge it. What do you do now?
Take the sword if I have time.
Okay, as you try to pull the sword out, the sword is not budging. She just laughs. What? Did you seriously think it's gonna be that easy? Come on. She then prepares
yes.
her blade to strike you again.
Can I jump over a wall?
The
wanna
wall is
just
about
wind.
5 or 6 meters tall, so I think you can use your wind powers, yes.
Okay.
Wind at
Right,
my
you can
command.
use your power, but you're done. You can't use your wind powers today anymore.
Whoosh.
Well,
By the
do
way,
it,
in
distract
midair,
her,
can
come
I quickly chug a potion?
It spills in your face.
Roll
Alright.
dexterity.
Oh god.
8.
That's not bad.
Right. So you manage to scramble your way up the wall, but you drop your potion. You don't waste it, it just ends up on the other side of the wall.
Can I catch it?
Yeah, you can.
Sweet. Wait, do I roll something or just catch
Nah,
it?
you can just catch it. it's
Sweet.
fine. It drops and you can just grab it,
I
so.
have a potion now.
Thanks,
Damn it.
Alex!
Don't worry. I'll
That's not-
Jesus.
That's not what I'm concerning myself with. I need a heal before I can take another hit from that woman.
In the
By the way,
meantime,
since she's
Amo,
got-
she's about to strike
What?
you
I
again.
ju-
What do you do?
Well, I can either dodge again or...
If you can
Right.
think of something else, you can try it.
Well, I have my thing.
What thing?
The thing.
What thing? Oh, that thing. Well, use
Just
it.
say its name.
Just say its
Jesus.
name,
We
dude.
don't care.
It doesn't have a name.
Tap into your godly shit. Go.
Reroll. Yes.
Okay, so don't mark EXP because you actually rerolled to make it. Okay,
Okay.
so roll a 1d7 and let's see what you get.
I hope it's not the duel. That's gonna fuck me up.
It depends on how you use it, Von, so we'll see.
Well, I could use a random Thunderbird.
Wait, does the duel thing mention that you have to be in it?
Yes,
Then
Huh?
you can.
it has to be him and someone else.
So it's 6. What is?
What's
uh,
6?
It's Fire Breath.
Fire breath, okay.
Melt the ice barrier.
What do you wish to do with the fire breath? You get one burst.
Well, there's only one enemy and this dragon's
But
dead.
wait, she heals. You saw that. When you damage her, she just heals. The corpse is frozen.
Yeah, but
Amo,
I
how
don't-
do you wish to use your dragon breath?
I don't know if it's gonna help.
Does nothing.
There's
Oh, right.
like an ice wall.
Yeah, that too. Can I breathe everywhere?
No, you have to pick a target.
You said it will be more powerful because
Yes, exactly.
Random.
Because a normal fireball would never get past her wall, but
Okay,
Heavy
hold on.
Chance
I wanna-
breath can.
It's a cone, right? So he can breathe on her and on the wall if she's in front between him and the wall.
Her sword
Well,
Right.
here's the
can
thing:
absorb
she's not
magical
just gonna
effects.
stand there. At
Well,
least
yeah,
you
but
assume she
just
won't.
angle it at the wall, and when she's in the way.
Dude, just tell me what you wanna do.
and well, I'm just thinking the dragon is frozen, so maybe the sword can be pulled out because it's frozen. Also, maybe.
When you tried to yank on it, you saw that the sword is not budging at all. You don't know why.
That's
So
true.
what do you
If
do
you
with your
just
breath?
destroy the wall,
All right, let's just let him think for himself.
Yeah, Amo has to make this decision.
Like everyone's giving him
Yeah.
opinions, and he's getting
Don't give
confused.
him opinions. This is his choice to make. He has to make it.
It's not that big a deal anyway.
Still, I think the wall is gonna be.
Okay, so you wanna focus your fire breath on the wall to melt it away so the others can get here. Is that what you wanna do?
Yeah, because that's not very. I don't want to be one-on-one with that Zweihander.
Okay, so you see that as you're trying to breathe towards the wall, for a moment she stops and she jumps in front of your breath. She's trying to basically shield the wall from it. But she fails.
She closes your mouth.
She fails. Your
Shut
breath is too strong and the wall begins to melt drastically. Even
And
though she
because-
stood in front of it to try and block your breath. She seems rather annoyed at that. By the way, you see that your fire didn't affect her at all. Nothing is done to her. She's received absolutely no visible damage. Even her clothes are fine.
Okay, so if it's a more than 10, I can do it again or not?
Well, since you had to reroll, fuck it, you can do it again, yes. But
Okay.
wait, wasn't that thing once per day?
Well, before the only downside was the thing you said when I rolled a 7 to 9, it was I forget it for the rest of the day.
Okay, so you can still do it, yeah.
Okay.
Sullivan and Tally haven't done something yet, so
Yeah, I might want some help over here.
you can do something, guys.
By the way, Alexander, didn't you climb over the wall before he breathed his breath? Are you gonna dodge that fire or what?
yes. I still have my wind powers activated, so I suspect I'm fast enough.
No, I'd
Okay.
like to take all the damage.
Defy danger with dexterity then.
How many times have I almost killed Alexander
Okay,
already?
fine. Right, the
many.
wall is beginning to melt, so you guys can pass through it.
Please help.
Victor, we need your sword arm.
I fucked up.
What?
I want to let them do something first.
I will cast Puppeteer.
Oh shit.
Wait,
What to
on
do
what?
again?
I'm wondering now.
He starts playing with dolls.
Damn.
7. Wait, O'Sullivan, did that power require you to roll wisdom as well?
Does it? You never said it did.
Wait, let me double check real quick.
You just said dark chains bind and I moved the target.
Yes, okay, so apart from Dark Gehenna, your other spells connected to the Dark Arts, when you do them, whether they succeed or fail, you have to make a wisdom roll. You do not know what that roll is and it will not affect you. It's just for me.
Uh-oh.
So make just, okay, that's a 6, that's 1 fail. Okay,
Here,
then we...
here.
Right, so like I said, that doesn't affect you right now, so it doesn't matter. Right, 7. So what do you wish the downside of this to be? By the way, you're still at... No, wait, you're not at the -1. Never mind, I'm done. Right, so what do you wish the side effect to be? -1, you forget it, you draw attention, what is it?
Wait, hold on. Oh, hey, I still cast it. I thought I failed with the 7, but I still cast it.
No, you're fine. 7 to 9 is still a partial success, so what's the bad effect?
Then why did I have to roll wisdom?
That's for something you do not know, that's just for me. When you use the dark arcs, except for Gehenna, you have to roll wisdom.
I'll forget it.
To see if you become evil.
Okay, you will forget it. Right, and I take it you wanna take control of her, right?
Well, yeah, but you said it's not really take control. It's just I have dark chains bind her limbs. And I
Yeah,
can't-
yeah. Because right now it's not powered up. So as you cast your spell, Sullivan, you see that dark chains begin to sprout out from the snow beneath her and start trying to bind her in place.
Ooh.
She screams out as your chains begin to squeeze her tightly and like basically hold her down. She's struggling against them, but she's failing and she's about to even drop her sword. You see that her sword is beginning to flash, like she's trying to do the same thing she did with Gehenna, but for some reason it's failing. It doesn't work this time. Something is preventing it from working. So as she sees this happens, snow begins to cover her entire body, and after a while your chains like crush through it and you see that the snow is empty. She's not there anymore.
Motherfucker.
Mm.
We all agree, just like.
From what you see, she's gone though. You don't see her anywhere around you.
I might want to get on my guard.
Discern realities.
Go for it.
Since the music
What
hasn't
should I be on
stopped.
the lookout for?
8. Okay, so what should you be on the lookout for? She did not disappear entirely. She's basically manipulating the snow. It's her. It's basically like her element, and she is using it to. She basically merged with the snow, and she's about to pop out right behind Amo because he's closest to the sword.
Amo, look out behind you. Also, I want to cast Arcane Hunger on that.
On what? On the spell that she's just using?
Yes, I want her power.
Okay, go
Nom
for
nom
it.
nom nom.
No!
Delicious.
Right. So the spell completely backfires on you. And since this is a dark art, first of all roll wisdom. No,
On
actually,
how
you know what? It
delicious it is.
backfires, but this is not an offensive spell, so it doesn't blow up in your face. Roll another wisdom.
I did.
Yeah, I know. One more. Instead of just one wisdom roll that you don't know what's about, make 2 wisdom
God
rolls that you
damn.
don't know what's about. Right. Okay. So I gotta keep in
Do
tabs
I
on
mark
these.
another? Do I mark XP?
For the failed wisdom rolls, you don't mark XP. Just mark XP that you failed to cast the spell. So yeah, you forget this spell for the rest of the day. Amo, since you were on guard and Sullivan warned you, you don't have to roll. As soon as you duck and roll out of the way, you see that where you were standing a moment ago, her sword came crushing down. She has appeared where you used to be.
Haha.